my channel. So this will be my full face drugstore makeup look, and you guys already know I'm so obsessed with drugstore products. So recently I went down to Walgreens, Rite Aid and Target, and I picked up some new drugstore products which I can't wait to share with you all in this tutorial right here, especially the foundation. Like, I'm really loving this look right here, and I hope you all enjoyed this video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss any new video from me. And if you want to see how I achieved this whole entire look using drugstore products, then definitely continue to watch. Alright beauty, so we're going to go ahead and get started, and the first thing I'm going to do is to apply a foundation primer. And as always, you guys know this just helps to prep and get the skin ready before you apply a foundation. You definitely need a base, you know, that will protect your skin from the foundation. And for today's tutorial, I'll be using Maybelline Baby Skin, and I find this primer to be a little bit hydrating. It's not mattifying at all, and I always love to cover up my dark spots and blemishes first before going in with my foundation. And for today's video, I'll be using this Freedom Makeup Pro Conceal and Correct, and this is a concealer palette, and I always love to use this dark brown shade right here. I always love to use this shade to cover up my dark spots and my blemishes before I go in with my foundation. So I've been all over the drugstore looking for a perfect foundation that will match my skin tone, and the other drugstore foundations I have, sometimes I feel like they always look ashy on my skin tone. You know, they don't really fit my skin tone that well. So I went over to, I think, Walgreens, and I came across Iman counter, and oh my god, you guys, I don't know why most women of color, we don't talk about Iman products, because they are specifically made for us, the women of color. And I was able to grab her stick foundation, and I grabbed this one in clay too. And also, all her products are always water based, so at least you know you're covered, you know, if you're oily skin. And I will just basically apply it all over my face. As you all can see, I will dot it all over my face, and then I will use my beauty blender to blend it out. Alright, so we're going to move on to the eyes, and I'll be priming my eyes with the Maybelline Master Prime Long Lasting Eyeshadow Base. So for my eyeshadow, I always love to go in with a transitional shade first, and this will ensure that the other shadows blend in properly. And for today's video, I'll be using the NYX Nude Matte Eyeshadow in Dance the Tides, and this is basically a warm brown eyeshadow. And I always love to start from the outside corners of my eyes and then build it in, take it into, you know, my eyelid. So next, I'm going to go in with a crease color, and I'll be using NYX Hot Single Eyeshadow in the shade Twine. And this is more of, you know, a darker shade of the brown we used as a transitional shade, and this is exactly how it looks. So then I'll use this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art glitter, and it comes in two different shades, a glitter and a somewhat like a liquid eyeshadow. And I'll just use the glitter part and apply it on my lid. And I find that this takes a little bit longer to dry, so you have to be very careful so it doesn't transfer to the crease. You just have to concentrate it on the lid area and wait for it to dry. So once the glitter is dried, I will go in with NYX Stripped to smoke out the outer V, and this is basically a black matte eyeshadow. So the next thing I will do will be to line my lash line, and I will be going for a nice winged liner. Alright, so we'll go back and finish the rest of the eyes, but now I will slightly contour using Black Opal Stick Foundation in Suede Mocha. And I'll basically just apply it on the hollows of my cheeks, my hairline, and my jawline. So to highlight, I'll use L.A Girl Pro Conceal, and you guys know this is one of my favorite products to use and highlight. And I will highlight my under eye, forehead, chin, and bridge of my nose. Alright, so the next thing will be to set the areas where I contoured, and I'll be using this black radiance pressed powder, and it's a little bit like 2 shades or 3 shades darker than my skin tone. So to set the areas where I highlighted, I'll be using this Airspun loose face powder, and you guys got me using this product, and I just want to say thank you, you guys. Like, I love it so much. It sets my under eye so well. Like, for some reason it reminds me of Laura Mercier translucent powder. I love this so much, and it's actually like very affordable. So thank you guys for introducing me to this setting powder right here, and I will just use it to set my under eye, like the areas where I highlighted. Alright, so after that I will set my whole face, and I'll be using L'Oreal True Matte Super Blendable Powder. So to finish up the rest of my eyes, I will line my waterline with a white eyeliner, and this one is from Rimmel London. And then I will smoke out my bottom lashes with the black eyeshadow we used earlier. So next I will blend out the black eyeshadow we used on the lower lash line, and I'll be using this eyeshadow we used on as a transitional color. I will use it to blend out the black eyeshadow. So the next thing will be to apply some mascara, and I'll be using NYC Sky Rise mascara. Next, I'll apply some lashes, and I'll be using Red Cherry number 43 eyelashes, and I'll be using Adele eyelash adhesive to apply it. So I'll finish up the eyes by adding some highlight on my inner tear dot. So next I'll apply some blush on the apples of my cheeks. And then I'll apply some highlight, and I'll be using Wet n Wild Fiji palette. So we are almost done, and the last thing to do will be to apply some liquid lipstick on my lips, and I'll be using L.A Girl Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss in the shade Secret. And this pretty much completes the look. Here you have my full face drugstore makeup look. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up, and also hit the subscribe button. And till my next video, I will see you all very soon. And welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this warm smoky eye and daring bold black lip.